Hey everybody, it's Dan. It's time to go around the world one more time and have a beer or two along the way. Thanks for watching the last video on YouTube and where else I posted it. It's like squirrel. That's me in a nutshell right now. So yeah, so this is part 2 of that experiment I'm doing with the help from Escarpment Laboratories. They supplied me the yeast to do this, so they gave me their Sterling yeast, and now this week I am going to be doing the Irish ale yeast. So just a quick update. The Sterling ale yeast, I pitched it on last Saturday. Today is the 27th of March, so that would have been, oh goodness, that would have been like on the 20th I did that. And it's already done fermenting. That yeast ripped through the wort like crazy. So I'm going to give it a couple more days and see what happens. This week, I'm going to be curious to see how quickly the Irish ale yeasts get through this wort, because that's pretty impressive. Only other yeast I've seen go through a wort that quickly is Safel SO4. And that was a beast of yeast. So guys, Richard and Jonah, thumbs up on the Sterling, man. That was awesome yeast. So with that said, kind of like what we did last week, I'm gonna go through kind of what my process is, kind of what some of my gear is. Maybe I'll go over some of the things that I didn't show you last week, like talking about my Brew and things like that, and we'll go from there. So like I said last time, let's get to it. All right. Okay guys, so right now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the milling. So I showed you my mill. It's a barley crusher. It's got a 7-pound hopper. You can get different size hoppers for these things. Like I stated before, hopefully there's someone from SS watching this, because maybe you could hook me up with one of your new mills to review. Maybe, we'll see. Anyway, shameless plug. So same grain bill as last time. We've got 2-row, we've got caramel, not caramel, we got brown, you've got crystal and chocolate malts all in here, and everything else. Okay guys, so the milling is all done and we have a really good crush on this grain. That's beautiful. I mean, every brewer has I guess their own preference to how fine or how coarse they want their mash or their grain or their grist. So this is what kind of like how I like it. I find it allows once you start mashing in, it prevents a lot of dough balls. It helps the water pass through a lot easier, and all around just makes for a better beer.
We could leave tonight, leave it all behind, find a new life, just drive.
And if you come this way, so a lot of us, when we're making our beer, if we're doing it the way I'm doing it, we have to do a process called sparge. So that's a process of just taking really hot water and then dumping it over the grains for about an hour and seeing that, or making sure that all the sugars and starches that got left behind are there. So what I've got here is a camp stove I've had for about, I think, 22 years. Wow. I've had this as long as I've been married. This is pretty awesome. And right here is just a black canning pot. And as you can see, that's all my hot sparge water. Okay guys, so the mash has been done, and also the sparge, and now we are working on getting everything up to a boil. But I wanted to show you something. So right here you have all your spent grains and everything, right? So one of the things that you can do is, if you keep, I think it's about 4 cups of your spent grain, you can actually make homemade bread with this stuff, which is actually really, really good. I've done it a few times, and sometimes I shouldn't say sometimes, the flavor of the bread will definitely resemble what you used for your grain. So if I was doing a stout, so like this, it would have that kind of like, almost like nice kind of like nutty, kind of warm coffee flavor and things like that. So there's an idea for you if you want. So now we're just gonna take a walk through the brewery and see what's going on. Hey guys, so brew day's done. Pretty much a little easier than last time. So what you're hearing right now is I've got a bunch of hot water in the kettle at around, I think, about 120 degrees Fahrenheit, and I put in a bunch of PBW tablets. So if you didn't know, 5 Star Chemicals has now released tablets for people to use instead of just powder and having to measure out. So basically all you do now is, if you have 5 gallons of hot water inside your kettle to clean, drop in 5 tablets, and then all your measuring is all done. So now I just gotta let it go for about 30 minutes and the clean's all gonna be done. So thank you to 5 Star and the guys for sending me that. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Overall, I love PBW. It is one of the most amazing products out there for cleaning. I have never had an issue with it. I can't speak any more highly of it. Even Star San. Star San is one of the best sanitizers out there as well. Wow, what a day. I gotta say thank you again to the guys out at Escarpment Laboratories for sending me the yeast for the experiment that we're doing. Guys, I can't say thank you enough. Your yeast is amazing. Like I said earlier in the video, the sterling yeast is already done for the first batch I did last Saturday. So I'm going to be doing my transfer into the keg today and adding the bourbon and vanilla as well. So here's to hoping. And yeah, so stay tuned. Like I did for the last batch, I'm going to be putting up data as it happens. And yeah, thanks for coming along for the ride and a beer or two along the way, and I'll see you on the other side, guys.